This I'll have to do. Alright! I'm always so loud compared to everything else. What's the volumetrics on this video game? I could use a little... I mean, everything could use a boost more than anything. Maybe I'll just crank up the volume a little bit on the video game. Maybe I'll just crank up the audio a little bit on the video game. There you go. Go up to 30. See how that works. I can live with this. I already beat the game. Yeah. Take a long, hard look at yourself and wonder, how could that be? It's because I played during the early access the whole way through, and now I'm already done with the main quest. So why not see what Ascend mode is all about? Because apparently it's a big thing. I'll keep the unlocked rewards with the mastery caps eclipsed by 2, granting more insight that you could use. Oh, I love how slightly ominous. A gauntlet? No, it's a side quest. Side quest. Cursed Hollow. Yeah, let's do babies first. I'm a baby. I can do babies first. Look, all the characters. I wrote the character guide for this game. I'm so proud of myself. Is that my phone ringing? Are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me right now? Okay. That is a phone call. We are not going to answer. That is a phone call I do not have to answer. Let's see, what do we got? I was going to make a weapon guide for this game, but there's so much. I got tired. I haven't even gotten anywhere. I got tired. So I think the way the Mastery Cap thing increase works is it just allows you to go higher. So, say 9 is the normal limit, and that's goes, oh, you can get to... And every mastery level you get is an insight point you get, which can be spent on things. We'll see that when we're done. Let's see, recommends all these things. You know what? I'm fine with this. This is a little... basic poison... Let's kick those little feeties. Before I go around kicking too many feeties though. Just there you go. All I can think about when I see him. His name is Argo, but all I can think about is Agro! Ugh, been a bit since I played this video game. Let's see. We only got the red key to worry about. Did they change the things underneath? Yeah, I just never paid too much attention the first time. You're weak to... Oh man, I really got back into the swing of things. I'm resting as an old corn cob. Yeah, it's that one. Gotcha. Level up! Luckily, we are Argo. We are Agro! Which means I get the power of a horse. You fools! Really? I leveled up to 2, right? Like, really? Never leveled up like that before. What is going on? I can learn a new spell if I already have one that gets destroyed. I can increase my drop rate, but my dash recovery time goes down. I don't like any of these, but I'll gladly get a new spell. Next five times. Oh, they're limited to this. Before it was you just kept going, but I guess an infinity, that would be too much. Damage dealt reduced by 20%. Listen, I like more experience. How many floors are there? Not enough. I'm okay with that one. The passive bonuses are always worth considering if you're like, I don't care about any of these. The passive bonuses are like that little cherry on top. They give you a little extra flavor. this increases my maximum hit points. I now have 135, and now it's 148. I don't know how much percent it is, but you can upgrade it. It's pretty cool. Because before, I never cared about them. I was either full and doing fine. I mean, sometimes they came in nice, but it was so rare. 10% of max, that'd be like 13 shield. That's pretty good. Not bad. These are all right. I don't have the money for it. Before, money was also used outside, and then they changed it, and now things are just more expensive. That was a neat change. I like the insight system a bit more because... Oh, what did I get? I got the rock thing. Well, I'm not going to argue with that. One shot, one kill. Man, that arc makes an awkward projectile for piercing. Cursed is what I'm currently, and that's bad, because it lowers my power by 25%. Level up. Don't mind me some of that, especially the one mon. That's nice as an aside, but hey, movement speed, baby. I got a brick. So yeah, these are slimes, and most slimes have retaliatory attacks on hits, which makes them pretty annoying to deal with most of the time. There's also no more secret rooms. What a change that turned out to be. It made the game a hell of a lot more streamlined. I do agree that the secrets were kind of destructive. Am I immune to this? I'm immune to this. Sexy. As you may notice, aggro does not have a lot of difficulty building up, and that's why I get barrier for every item that I siphon in. Now, I do need to siphon the item in, which means that together with a couple of other things I think aggro gets, he kind of wants to hold on to his things and then suck them all in later. Firearm projectile one hit, siphon to his cooldown. I take that, especially because of the plus 10 health. You know, I think this thing is basic. Yeah, so that's basically just a damage increase. That is a nice damage increase. I should go back to the shop, but I have the boss key, so odds are the boss door is beyond that next one. Look at me go. Oh, come on, man. If I can't strafe at high speeds, what's the point? I can't afford it. I'm one short. Well, too bad. 70% is a very specific number. I wonder why they picked that over anything else. Tell me, video games, man. What rang 17 in your ears, your ears, your ears? Rang in my eyes. There we go. I'm very intelligent. You know, I used to always be pretty bad with using my amulet, but I have undersold the power of just throwing something out there. Never underestimate the power of getting 10% extra damage. Look at all my barrier. I'm a strong boy. I have the money to buy that upgrade, but this floor is like, what, 2 levels? Doesn't. Oh, single floor. We're done. Who is this guy? I don't know this guy yet. Who is he? Examiner Toriko, ruthless executioner. Oh, that just goes right through him. Oh, get it? I'm new to him. Are you supposed to be like a Ziggurat examiner in that sense? That's perfectly fair. Oh, he's got summons. Okay, gotcha. I forgot. Some bosses do this. My name is Argo. What's yours? Well. That went well. That's why I said well, because it's true. We earned some experience from this, and from this. Not a lot, but it was like baby's first floor. Here we go. This is all the stuff. This is the fountain thing. I think it's 10% plus this. Yeah, that makes sense. What I want to buy with my whole 3 insight. Maybe a new keyboard. I'll grab that one. Go. Alright, what can we buy? We can buy maximum hit points. Coin drops. Wouldn't be too bad. Barrier upon leveling up. Orbs. Barrier's easy to come by with all these upgrades. I think I'll just sit on them. Just park my big old butt. Want some more of Argo with the Soul Cutter. A little bit of Doombringer, not a bad combo. Got some basic, got some cursed. And a wand power up. Not bad because the Soul Cutter ain't great. I just like going with what the game recommends because it mixes and matches things a little bit. Man, today's really turning into a bad day. Today is really figuring out a way to turn itself around. I don't know why they added the Doombringer, but I gotta give him credit. I'm having fun with it. This is a curse attack, and that makes it really nice. There's even for dying on the first floor room. There should be. There probably is. Yoink. We start off with a chest, and we get the Rotten Orb. As Wario says, have a rotten day. That's all you gotta know, man. Have a rotten day. Are we out? Probably. Oh, you're the weak guy. One of the rare enemies that's weak to basic. Also, you notice that unlike the last amulet, this one has a number on it. That number is how many times you can use it. Before the game is like, you're using it too much. And you have to wait a whole floor to get some charges back. I don't think there's any amulets whose charges aren't restored per floor. Like, there's a hard limit per dungeon. But it's probably so that you don't just throw it out. That real nice. That real nice. That's also real nice, because I have a lot of barrier, so I can make it. I can make it if I try, just the two of us. Man, there's a lot out to this floor, is there? Not used to acid floor room. Sorry. On top of that, the main reason I want to go with ASAP. It's not a big buff. That is pretty weak. I was never a big fan of that one anyway. That's not bad. But I like that one a bit more because it gives me a buffer. And so it's actually useful during boss fights too, which is the thing that makes it really good. What is my... Who are you? You are unfamiliar. So you're dodgy boys, huh? The fire immunity is just not a bad thing to have. It's not necessarily something you need, but I think you also get 5% elemental armor. Yeah. 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 Defeat all enemies. All the enemies. Why does that sound... What does that "the" add to the sentence is a question I want to answer to it. I know it's like incredibly pedantic linguistics, but the core argument stands. So I don't have the experience buffer, so I still don't have a reason to play it on a distance. I'm shocked. I think that just lowers my firing rate by half. It's pretty bad to suffer from, that is. Never use this, but I like this one. I don't have a staff, so the staff mana goes completely to waste, but... Isn't this a blue key floor? Or are we in the first floor still? I'm getting all mixed up with the other dungeon because I'm so used to dungeons tying into each other. What do we have for sale? A stick, a stone. This is better. And Soul Cutter, I've always found a bit goofy. This one has a nice little homing attack and just a little blah blah. First, I want to curse you, because now all my stuff does more ouchies. And now I just get to blast you. I hate you so much, you just scream. It's like, what are you gonna do, Satura? You gonna scream at me? Oh. That's exactly what you're going to do, huh? Oh, the Mana Stone is limited use. Luckily, once the boss goes down, I get all the benefits. After forming a dash, gain more fire rate knowledge. No, I like this one. I like that one a lot. Oh no, I wanted to exit the floor. Need to look at some things now. God dang, because my day just doesn't start getting better. The initial startup was kind of and I'm sitting here with my little feet kicked up. I don't like today. Today has been a game that went kind of wishy-washy. Kind of globular all over the place in terms of what happened. Then a phone call about things that need to be taken care of during that game, no less. Because if I get a phone call, it's usually very important. Did it always mention firing rate? I don't recall. And then I had an appointment, and then another phone call that I don't want to have. So basically, today is being a nice little shitfest. Although, to be fair, I might as well say a nice little sinfest. I'm very intelligent. I probably shouldn't be thinking about other stuff when I'm trying to play a video game. Sir, I'm trying to think about things while playing a video game. Can you please be more considerate of my handicap? The handicap of me not paying attention. Is it so good to call that a handicap? Because I know, like back in my day, in Mario Smash Brothers for the Nintendo 64, I think it was called a handicap. And I don't know if it's still like the thing you're supposed to say in that context or not. Does it have a different name? And what is it? Advantage? Oh, that's pretty nasty, man. Penance is awesome. Because usually we get into a bind. I mean, to be fair, I have like a bajillion barrier. Because that's just how aggro works. That's a key. Part. You know, I wasn't expecting this much new enemy variety, really. Victory. You have attained victory. I gotta solve this, actually. I just don't like having this stuff hanging, though. It's like a hangnail. Hangs from your little fingertip. Do the normal auto players and results, rearranged however they want. Man, today just has not let up, and tomorrow is probably not going to get too much better. What the fuck? Cursed Mall Ninja Weapons? Shadiversary, where do you shop? Ugh. My day just doesn't want to get any better, and I'm just sad. I'm just a big sad potato right now. Just put me in a big fat stew pot and watch me bubble and boil. Watch me bubble and boil. Du-du-du. I'm a big old sad banana. Big old sad banana, and I'm bananaing all over the place. Banana. Oh man, I'm just thinking about ability scores and how. What a thought. Mm-mm-mm. Mm. What a concept. What a concept. Let me just close this down. Como can jump in if it wants to. Let's get back to it. Oh, hi there, Mr. Rockman. Oh, Rockman. You're such a goofball. I wouldn't mind a little bit of sensitivity. Sensitivity. Johnny Bravo. Why did you have a nice jammy song for jamming? Then again, it also had the lovely jingle for the hack attack suit. Which my brother had for the longest time convinced me meant the animal attack suit. Was it the hack? I don't even know. I don't even know anymore. The hack attack zoo, hack attack zoo. Nobody knows what we do. And certainly not the president. Oh no. They've managed to fool him. Don't touch hurt floors. They hurt like a lot. They are not polite. I mean, it's a really good weapon, especially with the freeze effect. And I already have a basic weapon, so I don't really need. It's just a whole trade up. I'm trading upwards. The hack attack zoo, hack attack zoo. Nobody knows what we do. I know what this guy does. He's called Urian, which is quite an interesting name. Doesn't have any of the usual. Eck. All for... Ooh, what's that? What achievement did I have unlocked? Let me see. All for me. Attract 20 or more items with a single use. I don't know if that actually worked. Lose all my mana. Gain more hit points. What are my hit points? That's fine. Enemy hit draws increased by... You know what? Let's go with that. Elemental attacks are also cursed and stuff. It's not just that. It's just like anything that isn't basic, I think. Hack attack, Sue. Swoop. The Idol. I like this one. What's the... on this? 7. I like this one though. It's a really fun weapon to use. However, Cursed is the element that I don't have in my collection yet, and having elemental diversity is important. Here we go, this is the one I stick about, but I want that one a bit more, because I just need the utility, and it helps me in the boss and everything. Don't underestimate the power of being able to ignore an elemental resistance, kids. So you might wonder, like, is elemental resistance overcoming worth it? I mean, you lose 5% damage, but the thing is, basic damage is unaffected despite also being an element that some things are resistant to. So you end up with a bit of a tomfoolery there. I don't know if it also helps with status immunities. You're usually immune to the statuses that they're resistant to. But again, I love how just out of place the Doombringer is. So it's kind of funny, this guy is ice and electric. The little guys are electric, as you may have noticed, and the big guy is ice. This guy's ice. Choose a perk. Choose your character. Gotta be kidding me, I got the hiccups. Okay, so status immunity does not overcome, it's just the damage resistance that's relevantly. Can't even sprint while that's going on. That's what makes it annoying. I wonder how much fun they had making hiccups the status effect. Someone had to have fun making it. I have so much barrier. It's a good item. But, we got a boss to beat. But I kind of want to keep going. See a bit more of the floors. Appreciate life. Maybe the game can recommend me someone other than aggro! Rotten. Don't forget that those passives and secondaries are also something worth considering. Some weapons can get you extra fire rate or whatever. Special only works while the weapon is active. Passives always apply as long as you own the weapon. I like that in Pathfinder, and in 3.5, technically. The point by basic array for players is called the Elite Array, because I really think that helps reinforce the idea that the player characters are special. I wonder if there's like a preset room where this can happen. And find the magic shards. Once had this room with the buttons, but it didn't have as many buttons as there were buttons that needed pushing. So I got stuck. Ugh. I may have accidentally upped my sensitivity, but I gotta say, I don't mind. Sensitivity feels a bit low. Did they change it, maybe? Door! Yeah, he's a big rock man. Maui, the master of mischief! Important to always be as annoying as you can be. Oh, you big gentleman. Quest complete. Got Dang it, Duolingo. My day's been worse enough when it comes to interruptions, and now you insist you have the right to show up in the middle of me. Actually, you usually come up at 1. Not at... Climax. Experience reduced, damage increased. I thought I already had that one. Surprised I'm still unlocking things. I guess they added some since last I played. Ooh. I can unlock a new character. Which I think is her. You're still gonna recommend me aggro. Like, come on, man. The Hand of Agnes. Oh, that's new. Or I haven't used it yet. All these cool sticks. Alright, let's go with the Hand of Agnes.
We found out the location of Kira, a wizard that left the Order and became a free agent. After a misunderstanding with a client from the slums, she's ended up behind bars in a nearby dungeon. If we free her, she'll owe us a favor, and maybe will join our cause.
Today is just poop. I want to do... Extend on these? Nope, of course you can. Melee enemies wouldn't know what to do with you. So, how does this work? So this thing, 5 sequential shots or 5 homing shots created by the infamous Agnes the Witch, using the hand of an unfortunate volunteer to inflict weakening curses. It also uses a backscratcher in case of dire need. Oh, I love a little finger. There's a little pointy. Oh, this finger's so sassy. You know you want it, Como. You know you want it. New spell would be nice. Already got a staff, so now I got a spell. Spectral Bolt's not bad either. This funny stick. What a funny stick. Black Plague. I don't know what that means. No, not bad. You never know how much shield might actually give you in terms of increases. Because it's impossible to say how much you're going to get hurt before then. The old curse. And then we end with the old special. Why won't you just lie down and bleed to death? Oh, I guess he was. I guess he's a fan of the plan. Damage to barrier reduced, hell yeah. So now whenever I get barrier, I get more barrier, theoretically. I get theoretical barrier. Hypothetical barrier. Statistical barrier. Boom, boom. Neat, it tells me when it's done loading. With a cool little sound effect. How polite. Convenience. In my video games, it's more likely than you think. What the frick is this? The Incarnation of Pain! I've never used it. It's a spike grenade or a bouncy grenade. Well, points for being a weapon. I like it. Look at it. It's got a little eyeball. And he's blinking. Hellish Ember is the one that I really, really like, isn't it? Yeah, that's the one I really, really like. I can swap it out for Doom. Now we already played with Doombringer today. I can get the Staff of the Watcher, which I don't think I've used before, because otherwise it would have some special traits. So, I think we're buying that one when we get the chance. W Demon. Oh, that's what he uses, Spiky Bomb. Oh, that's awesome. Anyway, this is the... Hellish Ember is pretty strong for what it's worth. DPS-wise, I love it. After defeating, I came in like a wrecking ball. I mean, I love pickup distance because it makes my life easier. And right now, I don't think I'm going to have too much more time to get the Siphon build up anyway, so who cares? I like that it can actually be a bad thing if that's not what you're going for. I came in like a wrecking ball. Ugh, you have to say it when you buy it. It's the law. It's the law, lady. Not a booby lady, though. Just the lady. Any magical keys to ancient ruins I may have missed? That doesn't sound like a freaking Star Wars blaster. Siphon is so fun to use. Upon picking up a potion, I get more damage, but I got so much going on in terms of everything else, I'm never going to take damage. I'm not going to take health damage, so I can't pick up potions. More drops. I got a grenade. Super grenade. Mega grenade. Drop shot. How can you say no to someone saying drop shot? It's like a little bottle of licorice. How could you not want that in your inventory? Kill this barrier, man. And people say I got no money. See, even against something that's resistant to it, it just does so much damage. I think I know what this is poking in my eyeball the whole way through. Stop bullying me. I'm just a little baby. Just an ittle baby man. How can you live with yourself? Bullying just a pure and innocent. Ooh. Plus health. I mean, this one's pretty cool, but I like more shields. Look at my shields. I could eat 10 whole potatoes and I'd still be perfectly fine. Yeah. I can't hold a note for the life of me. Who needs notes when you can have nuts? One of them you can go, the other one you must say with your lungs. Can I even curse you? Are you even cursable? Yes, you are. Yeah, you are. Don't lie to me, you naughty boy. Don't lie to me. Huh. Choose your percoctor. While airborne, more damage. Oh, they made this way better because originally it didn't give you the damage boost. That's pretty cool. I guess they gave it to you because other like mana reduces and speed are nice, but no one's gonna actually bunny hop to get that. It also makes Hiccup slightly funnier. Man, I love the little sound effect. It's such a tiny change, but it makes the game so much better. Because now it's like, oh, the game is considerate enough to tell me that I might want to be ready for the next level. Like, hey, like, gives you a polite little nudge going, hey, buddy, I'm ready. You decide when we start, but I'm ready. You know, nice and polite. Do I want Arachnid Rhyme? I mean, I just want to have a basic weapon. A shop. I was going to go back to a shop and buy some. I'm dumb. And it's just got a new staff, and you just show me the finest weapons. You know, this one has only the passive, so that one's low. We're gonna take this one. What do we got? We get cute Moonbeam, and we get adorable Moonblast. So what does this thing do? Ice? Basic on the... Ooh. So that's funky. Twice the experience, half the damage. Oh. Must you bully me this way? Imagine coming in here with an experience booster already active. Like Siphon. Look at this. Look at all this shield. Do you know what a shield's like? Loving someone who's in a rush to throw me away. Why would he throw away your collector's edition disc? Oh, fool. You want no match for... Oh, this is lightning, isn't it? I thought it would be cursed. Oh, it is cursed and prime and basic. How quaint. How quaint. Sir, I need to ask you a question. Do you know what it feels like? Do you know? Do you know? I just want to know, sir. I mean, with how much you get as Argo, because again, pick up with Siphon, get bonus, and more experience. He just goes I guess that's why we leveled up, because he goes fast. Do I know? Do I know? Welcome to a challenge room. We must survive enemy waves to earn a fantastic cash prize. I love how these roll over the ground. He turned himself into a moon-shaped projectile, man. Funniest shit I've ever seen. Slimes are annoying with all their little cashback abilities. Trappers put explosives near your feet every once in a while. I wouldn't really call them trappers. I call them sappers. Subtle differences. With your boy. Behind. Now we get our prize. That's cool. I'll be useful against the boss at least. The Norse cannon. I'm okay with the incarnation of pain, which is one hell of a thing to call a grenade. Would I catch a grenade for you? Would I jump in front of a train for you? I don't know. These are the questions of a generation. Let's go. Huh. Ah, we must charge the artifact. If I was speedrunning, I'd be quitting this run because I got one of these rooms. I came in like a oh wow, there's a lot of overlappers here. This weapon's cute. This weapon's so cute. Charge, my pretty. Become more powerful than you could possibly imagine. That is a Thunder Boy, by the way, not a Fire Boy, despite the red armor. Wait, did I drop an experience anyway? Who cares? Enemies in special condition rooms tend not to spawn experience. Ugh. Oh no. What a day to wake up. There's also the whole thing with Critical Role and Swana. That means Southwest Asia, right? Southwest Asia and North America. Although apparently it also leads to a waste association, which is what I got when I tried to look it up, because I don't know all those cool lingo things. All I can say is you might want to look up a different adjective. Just like SEO optimization, man. It's part of any brand nowadays. You just gotta do it. Otherwise, people are gonna be like, what? You're the garbage man? And you gotta explain that every time. That's exhausting. I mean, I know it's because they don't want to use... Maybe they just don't want to use the term Middle East, because Middle East is what they're referring to, right? Those are cool torches. What do I know? I don't know anything about that kind of stuff. Take my opinion with a grain of salt. But apparently, they're doing the whole explorer in the Middle East thing. The gist I got, at least. All I can say is a moderate youch. On the other hand, I really like Bulk Cthulhu, which is, for a large part, effectively that. All the DOTs, my good sir. I got blown up, and my face is all red because I got blown up. Look what I got. Here you go, penance. And there we go. There we go. Dachmo. Whichever way the wind blows. Oh, I need to bring up the... Here we go.
Kira jumps out of her cell in a pirouette, stretching her muscles.
That's a flat delivery. You go like Kira jumps out of a cell in a pirouette.
I'll need to lay low for a while, and the Citadel looks like the perfect place.
Come on, man, put some emphasis in these sentences.
With her stealth and agility, we're one step closer to recovering the Brotherhood's strength.
That sounds like someone saying that instead of just a defining sentence from a narrator. Just pulling it out there as a guy who knows nothing about voice acting. My opinion is entirely for people who know better to laugh at. Look at that. Look at how much you get when you use weapons you've never used before. Like the incarnation of pain. Like, seriously, how do you get a name like that? You wake up in the morning and you go over to the armory and you're like, what is this thing? I don't know, didn't give it a name yet. And you're like, this is the incarnation of pain. Because he stabbed himself in the hand with the spiky bit. Like an idiot. Like a doofus. He sure ain't no gallant. What do I want? Oh, more 1 damage per level? Don't want more 1 damage per level? I don't know. I don't know, all these make me go blah. Alright, alright. Do I want to go to the Forgotten Basin? The Hell of Ziggurat? I mean, I love the ones that start off with a thing, but I also kind of want to do something a bit longer. Local heroes overwhelmed by monsters. Ask for local idiots for assistance. The Angelic Rapier. No, it's Rapier. I know Spanish. And I'm going to take this because it's brand new. It's brand spanking new. Has never been spanked before. That's how you know it's real. Okay. I'm surprised you're like behind. I mean, that's like 10%. Who cares, really? The Windgale Helix. That is such a cool thing. That feels like a D&D prop. Like you throw it out there and it sucks everything and explodes when it finishes. Ooh. Well, let's go, Kira. You're not the Kira I know. Whose name I probably said Kira. Which is the Dutch way to say it. Because it's a long I and a long A. Kira. It's weird to think about. But I do think they would have thought that's cuter than how I would say it. Alright, we got the... What the fuck? I don't know. The stick? Because it's new. It's the Wand of the Covenant. This wand draws its power from demonic beings in a different dimension, thanks to a dark pact signed eons ago. Why are they still honoring it? Like, you think they would be like, hey, can we renegotiate at some point? Exploiting the fact that most demons are far-sighted, its creator added a few clauses in small print, removing the need to offer your soul in exchange for that power. Oh, that's so cute. I got the Staffs of Evil kind. I just need that bomb I had a minute ago. Belonged to the... Is that... Can you say that? That doesn't seem right to me, but what do I know? I'm not English. Belonged to the last sentry, in charge of watching over the demonic portals in the southern lands. When the sentry retired, no one offered to carry on his task. This was a pouring and badly paid job. I imagine it would be. Just looking at the demon portals going, yep, still there. And we got our twin helix. So, continuous beam or an explosive sphere. And we got stick. Did that just shoot a portal? It shot a fire orb. Fire orb. Fire orb. Super grenade. Magic Missile. When picking up experience crystals, there's a 25% convert 10% of your maximum. Not a bad idea given what we're working with here. I get 10 shields for my Triple Troubles. Not bad. Considering that we have the ability to go invisible and therefore avoid damage for a little bit of time, we can easily get our mileage out of that. So this is basic, right? It's ice. What is it with ice? A nice thuddy noise. Thud, thud, thud. Last Breath is cute, but I would rather have a nice opening to turn. Wait, did that thing just blink? Oh, that little eyeball there moves. Oh, there, look! Someone had to animate this stuff, right? Like, someone had to sit there and go, how do I animate the eyeballs? Hey, the bat wings move? There's so much going on with this. That's so cool. What's going on with this? Oh, he's got little fingies. His little fingies are moving. It's like, hey, how you doing? Man. Man, when are you ever going to pay attention to that? When does anyone ever ask the staff how it is? How are you doing, Mr. Stick? I imagine they wouldn't appreciate being called a stick, though. That seems like one of those faux pas you learn about a little too late. Like you show up at a dinner party and you're like, hello there, Mr. Stick. And he's like, oh man, really? I thought we moved past this as a society. I'm not a stick, I'm a staff. I'm certified by the government. Not that the government has anything to say about my culture as a stick. I mean, staff. Listen, man, it's only natural to start absorbing what other people think about you at a certain point. You can't blame the man. And let's let that shield restore before we go anywhere. I've never taken the time to just look at things. That looks neat. It's like a little tar pit. Survive the enemy waves. If you finish your wave early, you get to start the other one early, which you might not want to do, especially not if you're trying to wait for shields to regenerate. They are reasons to do certain things, certainly. My arsenal feels very weak, and I would take any new abilities I can get. I wonder if the game has a smart director system or anything, or if everything is just 100% random. Because it really does feel like, especially things you get out of the chest at level start is like sort of predetermined around what you have and don't have. The Chaos Device. What do we get? Count as a double? That's a really nice thing to have in the long term. That's a really nice thing to have in the long term. Because we're on floor 1, getting 40% more experience right now. Give me an extra level or 2. And who knows what that'll get me. You do also sacrifice a level. I mean, I guess you get the stat buff. Here's a random status effect. La 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 la. And then she draws forth her staff. What do we get? 3 shield points? Not bad. I already got a lot of shield. That's a nice trade-off right now. That's nice. I wish I always want to take nimble. Ooh, health or armor, 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 health or armor. Like, the upgrade of resistance is that it makes my shield more worthwhile, because now I have effectively more shield. Control, let's take a look at our stats. What are we looking at experience-wise? Am I still up? I still seem to be on the up and up, which is kind of neat. Oh, shit. I need to check my class-specific thing. And make sure that my guide is still 100% accurate. Oh, we gotta look for keys. What, a treasure hunt? Mr. President, I'll save you after I've gotten my present. What am I getting? I'm getting freezing... Oh, that's the good one. Yeah, that's the good one. As you may notice, we now have 10% less damage from ice. And the explosion thing is also pretty cool. Do I have a fire weapon? I kinda do. Oh. The magic meltdown, huh? It's a magic meltdown. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Na na la 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 la. It's the magic. I have a lot of ice weapons. I just realized. It's the magic meltdown. Let's pick a perk. Lightning. I don't even have any of those. You regenerate more, but potions are less useful. I have to go with the alchemy one, really. Hey, stop that. Stop that, you naughty boy. Like, the secondary combines so well with the alternative effect. It's kind of dumb, really. Basically get a secondary explosion all for free. It costs me nothing. And yet not a bite to eat. And my shield's recovering, nice. And people said I was mad for taking shield. I mean, it's... usually you have to pick between defensive options and non-offensive ones or supportive ones, and I guess that's kind of the trade-off. It's like everything is good because everything has to be good. Because the second something isn't good, you're just not going to take it. Consume all your weapons, get new ones with the 5% boost. While Shroud is active, enemy drop rate. Sure, why not? Rather that than have to worry about a whole new build. I would like a shop. It's strange that Kira doesn't get, like, default spawn. Oh, shit. This. 5% speed, 10% drop rate. Let me check out the guides. Yeah, it's still the same. Don't actually see any changes there. Oh, you get Fart Cloud, don't you? Yeah. So, let me see. Yeah, there it is. Poison nearby enemies when shrouded, which makes Shroud a nice, always offensive option. Like, even if you don't need it, you still want to have it active when you can. I like that a lot, because Shroud is otherwise a bit too circumstantial, a bit too situational. Be something you want to use. It's still situational, since, you know, you don't necessarily want to be rubbing elbows with enemies. But it's like, hey, if you got nothing better to do and you just want to run past some dudes, there's a little something for you. Where is the blue door? Nice. Master Key, go! I get a chest for my tribbles and my troubles. And for that, I get the Norse Cannon, another ice weapon. Ugh, this level is just full of ice. But not this one ain't bad either. Yeah, it's got an AoE, it's got a nice big shot. That's good, that's good. As they say in some countries, a little bit of variety in the Dutch kitchen. Should I dare? More health, more damage. Sure, why not? What are my damage statistics at right now? I take plus 4% damage. It's not the worst. Especially considering that I got a bit of speed. But that's just Kira. She starts off with a bit of extra speed. Oh, these are toxins. Chains are one of those things in game development that are kind of awkward, because chains are extremely complex objects, but you can always just make them a texture. And no one will ever know. Ugh, remember when that was the meme of the week? A runabout. I'll steal it! No, that's not how he says it. He says it at all. What kind of video gamesman am I? I dare call myself a video gamesman. Oh, that's a new one. Poison Master. Quick reflexes goes extremely well to reduce short cooldown. Dragon's Breath. I like Dragon's Breath. I don't use amulets much anyway, unless they're like damage things, because I don't really care too much. I usually manage. It's nice to have, but not things I need. You're just like your boyfriends. Not to criticize you or anything, Urian. We're all cool here. Ooh, that's nice, considering that most of my weapons are that. More barrier. Storm Fury. That would be something other than ice. I mean, this one's pretty cool. Look at that. Look at that animation. It's not a very complex weapon, but it works. This one just has a little case that it shoots away, and then it shoots. It's so nicely made. Like, so much effort went into that. Tiny little details that all come together to create this holistic, one might call it, product. It's a fountain. Amu kick. What does that mean? Amu kick. You tell me, Mr. Falcon Puncher. Poor fools. I possess the most powerful wand. That needs a way higher firing rate to be worth it. Like, continuous damage weapons in this game are kind of because they require increased exposure compared to quick fire weapons. So they need to compensate with a better DPS, for the most part. Celestial Horn's pretty cool, but I'm doing this for the experience. for my weapons and stuff. Let's see. Hell yeah! Damage boosting, baby. Take a load of that. Where's my damage boosters? Where's my damage boosters? Oh, they're just all over. Everything is just bigger ouchies right now. They're not the worst, but they are the kind of guy that really need from time to time. Tell you, a little bit lively, but might have made a mistake standing at the bottom of the stairs. Twice the experience, half the damage. You know the drill. Luckily, I have a super cool buff. Makes all my attacks attackier. Again, if you buff that with things like Siphon, or just any experience buff really, you get so much more. Now I got 180 something, right? Let's see if it's a 100% increase, or if it's a straight up double. Eh. What's the proc chance on this thing anyway? Very low. I recall that they used to show you the numbers, but they changed it back again. Secondary has really good proc chance though. Where are all these dudes, man? Are you here, sir? Will I ever learn the trade secrets of the Episcoparians? I don't even know what that means. Just a word I heard once that sounds kind of neat. Oh, you're up here. Where's your sheriff? Let's see. Alchemy regenerates a little health, recover when starting a guardian fight. That's always nice to have. It's just a nice little ace up your sleeve. For some reason, when I saw the whole mastery thing, I thought what that meant is that you got more levels for your upgrades, but I guess it does make a hell of a lot more sense if it's like, oh no, it's the way you get upgrades. By the way, do not underestimate this. It's so good. Mistake I made. Settled for nothing less. So I don't think, yeah, they don't progress time-wise in this, so. As a quick tip, by the way, one thing I once tried to do is I tried to make I had a map, and that was something going on with the thing again. Frame rate's fucky on the stream side. No, it's fine. Only just doing it low frame rate for my sake. For a game, I put together a map, and I decided to implement it by, instead of just drawing it and tracing it and making a version that's just easy to import, I made it block by block in Foundry, and Foundry's not made to do that, trust me. Do I still have discount, or was that a different one? Yeah, that was a different one. What is that? Cosmic Goo. Belladonna. It's a good amulet. Don't have any poison weapons, though. Thunder Spark. Well, I need a different element, so sure, why not? Like, the Ice Beam is cute, but I think it needs a few upgrades and maybe a better build. Or just my loadout is better. Why do you sound like a carrot? Ooh. Yeah, I'm not gonna say no to a little extra health and a nice defensive utility thing. I'd be a fool to say no. Might not look like one, but it's got that oomph. Got that brand spanking new baby smell. Also, apparently released something called Pathfinder Arena. This weird card game they made. All I can say is, sure. Sure, Paizo. Go nuts. Just don't put those awkward names in it that no one can pronounce on a fresco. Run, run, run for the money. Run, run, run for the show. What do you got in inventory? Right, he's all goofy about it. He insists to be the goofiest boy in all the land about it. I might die. Dude. I don't know why I keep missing you, but I know this is crazy. But listen to me, maybe. I hope that Homan over her does talking. Potions. Can I handle this man's mightiest potions? I love that it insists on telling me that this is an ascension. It's weird. Everything feels all right balance-wise. Makes for a goofy situation, doesn't it? Twin fa- I mean, I can get a poison buff. Ugh. the side of a wall. I wish I could spend every day like that. Actually, should have gone for the 2 per. Ah, whatever. Bunny hop, is that this one? Jesus, what a room. Usually only 1 key piece per room, so let's move on. I wonder what the expected level for Ascension is like. How many points in total do you have? How are they distributed? These are the questions of the USS Voyager. I wonder if damage bonuses are calculated runtime or what. Like, if I shoot a projectile and my buff goes away, like, does it still count the buff for that attack or what? See, these are the questions of the USS Voyager. And I gotta look for the key, make sure the key is not here, I'll miss the key, and then I'll have the key, I'll be annoyed that I can't open the key room. We are on the last floor, yep. Key, where is the key? I want some Kiki, cause Kiki is you. Bye-bye. Recite the ancient words of power. Technically, that's a damage increase. That's a multiplicative with my power. Kiki is Kiki. Look at him go. The red little boy is going when no man has gone before. No man is a strange lady. No key. No key. Yeah, if I can get magic wings, I can get like basically a free win. I know, but I just like seeing, love seeing. Such a snappy sentence, a man can say. There are few such sentences as powerful. Oh my god. Hell yeah, my staff just got staffier. Get a look. No. What does this do? I thought it said poison mana. Okay, I guess it doesn't know how to. Oh! That's great. You're all idiots and nerds. Balls. I don't know if Chaos Device considers elemental immunities, but I know some things don't get affected by it at the time of casting. The balancing act is weird. Like, I can do any status effective. There's only a few to pick from. I might just pick one that doesn't work. Baba. So easy to say, so it's such fluidity. Baba is Baba. And Baba is you. A font of hit points. Baba is Baba and Baba is you. Baba. Baba. Just more like Baba, Baba. Dead, dead. Or as we like to call it, double dead. I'm good. Out a stick. Sorry, a staff. Sensitivity training has been very insistent on this. Ah, it is Examiner! Oh hey, you're using one of the items. Fine. Pretty sure that's like the shield of, oh maybe that's your shield actually, now I think about it. Very much could be. Yeah. Let's look it up, because there's an amulet that gives you a shield. And that might actually be his. Oh, that's a nice one, from side to side. Isn't it weird that we say you take damage instead of you lose health points? Sure, not necessarily weird. Why am I just getting a lot more hit points? Because that was a tight one hit point wise. Yes! 40%. This is my lab. Oh no. 600. Oof. Oh, it's a Cedo shield. Yeah, that's the same guy. Name similar though. Easy mistake to make. Look at all these stones. We got the mana petals. I would like to point out that's not a Black Lotus. Don't want it. So get your Lotus petals out of here. Get your peasant cards out of my sight. We only play with vintage here.